Oof.
All right, well, here's our intro to the third day of this series at Redbird. You can see the parking lot. That's my truck right there. We made it about 50 yards, maybe 60. And somebody took a little nap. You just want to check out the skid plate, see how bad it was broken from Friday. Which it's pretty broken, but it's got a bunch of rivet holes on there. We'll fix that up. All right. I forgot something in the truck. I'm gonna run back to the truck since we're so close to the parking lot still. All right, good morning. We're out here at Redbird. Wreck area. River. Indiana State off-road area. It's the smaller of the two. Last week's video was at Inner Lakes. It's the bigger of the two. This is, I think, about a third of the size as Inner Lakes. It's not super big. You can see the truck right there. We're in the back parking lot. We came up to hit this just as a little warm-up. This is a red trail. I don't really pay attention to too much of that just because, kind of like Hatfield McCoy, it's a state place, so there's nothing that's really super tough. They got a couple like deep rutted out spots. You get more Jeeps out here because their trails are a little bit wider. But Damian decided to tip it over right here, so he's all about got it winched back up. I forgot the camera in the truck, but luckily we were so close I could walk back and get it. Where are you hooking that to? Okay. Now, next time you do it, I'd hook it to the back.
Oh.
Just so they're not both really...
Do it now?
No. You already got it hooked up. Just do it. But next time I would hook it to the back. That way you pull the whole machine instead of just dragging the front over. But you'll be alright like that.
Not dragging it.
Just barely move. Just go. Also, next time use my block strap, but it's alright just once. Did you put it in park? Nope. Hey, next time you roll, put it in park right after you shut it off.
Oh, damn.
Alright, leave it hooked up and come forward and get into this section. Yeah, no, you need to leave it hooked up while you pull forward, just so you don't do the exact same thing you just did. Go straight, go straight. Stop. You're running your winch line over. Winch in. Now go a little bit. All right, winch in. All right, drive more. All right, I'd just take it off. Why not warm up with the red trail, right? trail just because there's a little hill up here. It's not very long. It's just a loop, and then it kind of comes back out past the power line hill climbs. Right on the access road out here, there's some power line hill climbs that I think he wanted to hit. I just thought we'd do this little thing here as a warm-up, but that was a good warm-up. Warmed it right up onto its side.
Let me get that red thing.
Oh, why don't you drive forward more first?
Wheel.
Well, you're gonna have a shit ton of extra line out. So wind all that up and throw it in the seat next to you so you're not running it over. Instead of spooling it up, because it takes 5 minutes to spool it up, just wind it up by hand and put it in the seat next to you.
That's what I want to do one time.
Well, drive up here because you can get to up here. He's having an issue. He was backing up because he hit this rut and got high centered.
Is that a rut?
Throw it in the seat and drive up here first. You go drag all that out for nothing. That's why I would drive up here to connect to that tree so you can go around it.
It's going through here.
You can only tell someone something so many times, so I'm here watching this with y'all. I'm gonna get my shit out of the way. What are you about to do? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see how he set this up. So he's connected to this little oak tree, about 6 feet up on the tree. He thinks he's gonna drop back into this rut and then get this to drag him that way. But I think that's gonna be tough. I was trying to get him to come through here because there's a little bypass around this mud hole. He got absolutely swamped yesterday, and he's trying to not do that again. So we got a 3-hour ride back to my house. Don't run your line over. Make sure you can see it. We'll let him handle this, but I'm not gonna let him do anything bad. That's why I was trying to help you drive up first. He's still learning, but sometimes people just had to learn by experience. I'm sure this will work, but it's just, I don't think it's gonna go like he thinks it is. Noises are terrible. It's like someone told you not to do that.
Well, I had to feel on
I done see how you were hitting it. You weren't gonna make it. I mean, maybe you could make it that way, but dragging yourself that way is just gonna want to flip it.
Yeah. I had to feel on
Go through here.
It's pretty that big.
I'm trying to get you around it, but you're hard pressed to head towards it.
That's alright.
Because it will drag you out of it this way. That way, it's gonna be hard to drag out of it.
I was seeing if I could climb over that mountain, but I couldn't climb.
That's too sharp of an angle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna really enjoy ourselves when we get out of sight of the parking lot. It's hotter out here than it was yesterday. We had a better breeze yesterday, even though it was almost 10 degrees warmer yesterday. I do like those tires a lot. They're really nice. You're good. You can take that winch off.
That was fun.
Yeah? That's your first time being all the way over on your side. You're about to avoid this mud puddle and fall ass first into it. Man, that would have made a good video. That would have made a great short.
What a day already.
100 likes and we'll come back here and he'll jump in. Because in Tennessee, you were on your side, but it was in a big rut going up a hill. That's your first time being like all the way over.
Yeah. I need to get new seats. That seat's not doing any justice, man.
Nah, you will fall out of that seat. It's the seats are fine, it's the belt.
Yeah.
It's the car style seat belt kind of sucks. You need to get some 4-point straps.
When I fall over there, I do so.
And you see me when I fell over, I was on part of my roof. I was just there hanging.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Me yourself, make it into the trail good.
Yeah, we're 100 yards from the parking lot. So I don't know if you can see this. These Maverick Sports come with, you got a long way to go. Maverick Sports come with like regular lap belts. Well, regular car seat belt. I'm not sure if the RC and whatever the other one is. There's two like 2-seater sports that have some a little bit more capable parts on them. I don't know if those come with harnesses. I would definitely recommend harnesses for those. The harnesses are nice. They hold you in when you tip over. Alright, we're gonna get going here. We got a little hill and something else up here. Holy hell. making people nervous about it. This is the power lines at Redbird. They got this big power line that goes through here so you can kind of run up and down these. Divides this bigger section. There's another section that goes off like past, you gotta go over the railroad track next to the main entrance. And then there's another like 1/3 or 1/4 section that way that goes like to their auxiliary parking lot. This is a nice little loop. This is where that trail came out. I think Damian's stuck on it that way. He told me he was getting out. I've been here for a few minutes and I haven't seen him yet. So hopefully I'll find him here in a second. He's either gonna come out there or gonna come out here. I'm gonna walk back into the woods a little bit because it's about 20 degrees cooler back in here. Right, I'll come back to you guys when I find him. And we'll go on down the power lines a little bit, probably over on the other side. Because there's some fun areas over there. You can see it. There's a turkey right here. Little hen turkey. See it going off that way. Got a bunch of wildlife here while I'm sitting waiting for Damian to get unstuck. I don't know if I got that turkey or not. I also saw a female raccoon with like 3 little babies following it right over here when I parked. I couldn't get the camera out fast enough to catch them. They went running across the trail and up a tree. I saw a bunch of wildlife yesterday down at Inner Lakes. I've seen like 5 or 6 quail. Heard a few more. That's pretty exciting because we used to have quail down on our farm and we don't really have a whole lot anymore. So Uncle Jeff, when you're watching this, first, appreciate you watching my videos. Second, we might have to get your bird dog out and go check out some quail over in Inner Lakes. I heard probably a dozen yesterday, and like I said, I think we saw 5 or 6. So, thanks for watching this. Alright, I think I hear him. I think he's just right over there. But I don't really want to walk down there because it's a pretty steep hill. Yeah, he's over here. I hear him over there. There's this trail here, and then there's another trail that runs that way. I'm parked right between the exits of both of them. So whichever one he's on, should be right over here in a minute. He's on the other one. That sounds like a Maverick's boat for sure. Oh, that's a gator. Okay. Hell yeah, guy in the gator. Okay, well, shit. Well, that gator sounded a lot like a Maverick Sport. Still don't know where Damian's at. A couple of razors behind me over in the fun part. I'm just sitting here in the shade, trying to not get too hot because he's got all of the water in his buggy. Now I really think I will be back to you when I find him.
Tighten this up. Hey, those hills bad. Tighten this up for me.
What?
Tighten it up for me.
Which way you want to go?
I don't know. Where are we going out?
I don't know. Either that way, or that way.
That way looking fun. Can I handle that? Yeah.
Almost there. There you go. This thing's on 30s. I think if it were on 33s, it would be a lot more capable. Because it's a lot more capable with these 30s. And it had 27s on it before. These are big 30s. These RTs with full tread measure out about 31 and a half. So they're good sized tires because they're almost as big as my 32-inch Zillas. I don't know if it'll be anytime soon, but I think at some point in the future you might see this thing with a little bigger tire on it. It'll help it out a lot. It's just so long. Which one do you like? That one? Or that one?
No.
Not this one? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Alright. Get it. He changed his mind. What happened? You don't want to do that one?
No, big rock right here.
Alright, Damian said that line looked like fun, so he's gonna have to give it a shot. Hey, at that first rock, steer to the left of it. See that first rock? Right there. Put your front driver tire just to the left of it, and then walk it up around it. That's the hard spot. Once you get over that, just keep the tire spinning, you'll get up it. There's a line to the right of it, but it sucks. It's that line to the left around that rock is it. Don't take the whole buggy that way, just your front tire. I got 30 seconds to camera here. Not to speed you up or anything. Woo! Hell yeah! Plowed right through it. Alright, you guys are the best. Subscribe, like it, I appreciate it. This is the end of this SD card. This is going to be the end of this day, end of this weekend mini-series. We will see you guys in Pennsylvania for 4th of July. Have a good one. Alright, Damian's going to try this line here. We're on the phone now. The GoPro needed a SD card, and I don't really want to mess with that. Get you some. That was a good job. I didn't know if we had that one. Making it look easy.